For those of you just joining, I got a new delay pedal. It's the Dig by Strymon, and this thing makes some killer sounds. It's like a lot of digital delay from the 80s and whatnot, so this is what I'm messing with. Yeah, it's brilliant. Thank you. And if you mess with the settings of it, you can get crazy stuff. Let's see, maybe get a different sound here. I don't know if I like this now. Oops, that's bad. Yeah, so if you... Oh, looks like... It's kind of funny the way this works. People are there and then they're not. Let's tweak with some of the settings and see what that does. So right now we have kind of a... I don't know how well I'm going to be able to position the camera. Okay. So right now it's on tap delay, so I can punch in a slower time like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that'll give me a... Struggle is real for guitarists when they drop their pick, you know? Alright, so for those of you just joining, I'm messing around with my new delay pedal, which brings a lot of great sounds. So let me switch up the amp here. I'm on a main stage. Maybe turn down the volume a bit. Oh, that's a bit too much. There we go. I think fingerstyle is working better on this. I'm playing around with my new Strymon Dig digital delay pedal, and it's phenomenal. You guys really got to check it out. Just came out a little while ago. Features 2 simultaneous delays, and right now I have it set to ping pong. It's running through my Focusrite audio interface in stereo. The plugs are in the back there, and so I'm getting this nice ping pong effect, whereas regular delay would just be kind of on one side mono. This is left and right stereo, so it gives a nice... let me turn it up here. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Let me know if the quality's not good enough, or the... well, I can't control the quality, but the volume, I guess. For the 4 of you that are on here, thank you guys so much for checking out. I'm just fooling around, I'm jamming, I'm learning my way through this new pedal, so enjoy, I guess. I'm getting out of time here, jeez. For those of you just joining, or not. Oops, sorry guys, I'm playing a lot of wrong notes. I need to step up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. I don't know what happened there, but... Okay, so... I wonder if I can do this sideways, can I? I don't know. Might be the best. Let's do it this way then. Hey, for those of you just joining, I'm jamming on my new Strymon Dig delay pedal. It's a digital delay, it's dual. It gives pretty cool sounds like this. Right now I'm tuning, because you play too much, you get out of tune, you know. I don't know if any of you guys are guitarists or musicians yourself, but if you are, Strymon as a general company is a great pedal effects company to check out. I think they're on Twitter as Strymon Engineering. But I won this in a sweepstakes, along with this cool shirt. So I'm just enjoying the fruits of my labor, I guess. Let me adjust, because it's a little fast right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. As I was showing earlier, this is also great, not just on picking. Oops, fell over there. It's pretty darn good at fingerstyle too. So if you're going... those of you that are familiar with the Edge, U2's guitarist, or just U2 songs in general, he has these picks that I just got a few days ago. They have a scratchy part right here that keeps nice grip when you're holding it. But if you turn it around, it gives you a nice kind of scratchy sound for the delay too. I want a better sound. I'm not so fond of this right now. For those of you who are wondering when I'm talking about the Strymon pedal, here it is. My pedal board's a bit sloppy right now, and I apologize. I'm in the middle of a reconstruction. And I built it myself, so there's that. Yeah, I have my Jekyll and Hyde overdrive distortion pedal. If I want to turn that on, it'll sound like... It's kind of a low distortion right now, almost a growl. Then this is the... Here's the pedal itself, and the pedal is really cool for a couple of reasons. One of those reasons is you have two different delays. Here you have time 1 and time 2, mix 1 and mix 2. You have a couple of settings to make it sound like a bunch of different old vintage digital delays. And I think that one of the reasons this is so great, besides the fact that it's Strymon, just their great engineering, is the fact that you have a tap tempo. You have all this control over the delay itself, but you also have this great setting that chooses the clarity and the quality of it. And you have modulation, so if you want a really deep spacey sound, you just switch it over, you kind of turn down the resolution, and then it sounds like this. Thanks for joining. Questions about what I'm using or what I'm playing, just let me know and I'll be more than happy to answer it. Right now I've just been kind of on this jam, man. It's been great. Love my new pedal, the Dig digital delay, dual digital delay by Strymon. Check them out if you can. Sorry for any extraneous noise. I just kind of hooked up my setup through my computer and an audio interface, and I've been going off of that. So, yep, that's what I'm doing. Try something kind of sad. Another thing, you hold down the top button and it just kind of repeats instead of having to press some knob or turn some knob, make it sound all nasty and feedbacky. You can just have that repeated circuit. Get that nice slap back. Probably should turn the modulation down a little bit for that. 1, 2, 3. Just wanted to once again mention that due to the graciousness of Strymon, pedal effects company, I'm here for you now playing a wonderful dig delay, which is one of their newest products. It's a dual digital delay. Let me tell you, it's something special. Right now I have it kind of on a slapback setting, like a rockabilly thing almost. An 80s like rhythmic delay. Let me get the delay just right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey guys, for those of you just joining, I'm jamming out with my brand new Dig digital delay from Strymon. This thing is a work of art. It's crazy. I used to play with this Memory Boy right here, which is an analog delay. It doesn't have tap tempo, it's rather simple, and I loved it. But I was looking for something a bit more clean and tight and reminiscent of, you know, U2. Like the Edge, the guitarist from U2 uses a lot of the sounds that are emulated in this. And it's just such a comprehensive unit. So I'm kind of demoing it as a thanks to the company, because they were giving one away free as a sweepstakes, and I was one of the 2 winners. So this is my appreciation for that, and also me jamming out with it. It's the first day with it, so here you go. Settings on here a bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. ask what kind of guitar I'm using, let me show you guys. Mexican-made Strat, simple 3 pickup arrangement, vintage tremolo, nothing too special, but let me tell you, man, this is a workhorse. To increase the sustain, I did like Eric Clapton has, I believe, and a few other artists, where I put 5 tremolo springs to hold down this, so if I ever want to use it, it'll be a bit more tuning stable. It'll be stable because tremolos, they can mess with your tuning. Let's see, I believe this is a alder body, rosewood fingerboard, maple neck. It doesn't have rough. It's a not quite a glossy finish, almost a matte, I think. I bought it a while ago, but yeah, traded in a Squier Duosonic for it. So, yep. And you wondering what effects I'm using? Right now I'm using the Dig by Strymon. Just got it in the mail today. Fantastic delay. I'm a huge fan of delay, probably my favorite effect. The other things I have right here are Jekyll and Hyde that's hooked up. I'm not using it. AB2, it's a selector. When I play synth in the band that I play in, Matahari, I play synth, and so I have to switch live, and I run both the guitar and the synth through my guitar amp. And I can switch the inputs, 2 inputs to 1 output with that. It's a little battery-driven pedal, nice. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Alright, so back to some playing, I guess. If y'all aren't tired of hearing me play. Going here. I'm going to plug in and see how it works, but might have to go fairly soon. Sorry. Let's see how. If I can kind of nest this in here. Aha! Got it. It's plugged in and ready. So this is without the dig on. And this is with the dig on. Makes a pretty big difference. I'm using the delay pretty rhythmically. My setup right now is my Strat going into my pedal board, which features the Strymon Dig delay. Then it's going to this over here, which is a Focusrite 18i8. And I'm using the line level inputs on the back to run the stereo cables from my pedal to that, so you get a nice ping pong with the 2 speakers. Then I'm running into my MacBook Pro 13-inch Retina from a few years ago that has main stage 2 on it, and I'm using that pretty much as my amp right now, since I don't have a stereo amp setup worthy of live streaming. And yeah, it's definitely spacey. Right now I have the mod on light, but if you put it on deep, you get an even more. If you can hear that, and if you turn down the resolution of the delay from 24-bit 96 kilohertz to 12-bit. I'm almost feeling Titanic for some reason on this. For some reason my phone's not charging. Jeez. Okay, it's plugged in. That means I should get something charging. Yes? No? This is kind of dumb. Oh! It's not plugged in. I'm so stupid. Da 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 da. Okay. Yeah, this is a hilarious thing, and yeah, it's a pretty logical, good setup, I guess. Thank you for that. That's really nice of you to say. But it really does mirror that U2 sound, and the Edge was a big fan of digital delay. He has a stereo rack in his live set, and his studio set of TC Electronic 2290s, and those are what's called adaptive digital delay. So when you're playing, it's softer, and then it billows out after to kind of it's a lush sounding delay. And that's what I have when I switch it to the middle here, what I'm on right now. And so when you do as riffs, it works. I mean, I'm still perfecting it. I only got the pedal today, like I said. I've messed with delay before, but yeah, key to the Edge's tone is definitely a dotted eighth subdivision. Lots of spacey delay, fair amount of modulation. Oh yeah, when I stop playing, it's so cool. But also, I have a thing where I can hold down the tap button, so if I do something like I'm holding down the tap, and it just kind of echoes out. Which is great for ending a set. I'm definitely going to use that next time I play live with the band I'm in. It's great. heck, if I don't know what to play, I can just chuck. Play really well, and I'm not saying I'm playing spectacularly, but I'm trying my best, because when you have everything echoing and kind of following you with the delay, it exemplifies your mistakes. It kind of amplifies those. Alright, if you really... Here, got my Strymon shirt on, my Strymon swag like they sent me for the sweepstakes. Thanks for the suggestions. This is actually my first Meerkat broadcast, so thanks everyone for tuning in. So I'm pretty much going to play until I can't play anymore, I guess. And like I mentioned earlier, the Edge from U2, who a lot of this sound is pretty much centered around. He loved 80s delay and digital delay. I'm playing with the scratchy end of the pick. You usually play with this end, but I'm playing with this end. So you get that effect of... If y'all want, I can try playing to a beat of some kind. Just a second. Alright, so let's get a beat going here. I don't know if this is going to be too weird. Let's see. gonna turn off the delay for a second. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much the gist of this whole thing. Also, I think my amp simulator has some verb on it, so that's gonna do some stuff. Let's see if I can get a loop going here, like a nice, that was a loop, but like a drum loop. Something kind of rockin'. Rock lobster. There we go. I feel like that's going to suit my needs pretty well. Well, that was fun. Oh, kind of wore me out. Not that I did anything spectacular, but hey. If anyone watching this right now is a guitarist that has used the MXR Dynacomp, I could really use some pointers as to whether or not that should be kind of my next pedal purchase. I'm looking at that, probably a TS9 or TS8 Tube Screamer, and then a Crybaby Wah, probably one of the more dynamic ones with some pots and frequency adjustment and boost and whatnot. Sounds like the phone is ringing, so I'll be right back. And I'm back. It was just some telemarketer, I think. Alright, so let's figure this all out. Because I think I would love some front end compression on my signal chain. I think that could really help. I do have other picks, I just really like the pick I was using. Oops. Yeah, I think that's what they're called. I always call them cat's tongue, because they got that almost sandpaper surface to keep locked onto your fingers. Ah, there it is! I look down and I find it. Whoa. So, I keep asking this, and I don't know if any of y'all want to respond, but anyone who's in music, what's your favorite piece of gear, or anyone who plays guitar, what's your favorite pedal or guitar or amp or anything? I'm always interested to hear what people think.